I'm speaking with John Martin, who's the Director of Marketing for Reallusion. Tell us a little bit about the company and also kind of where you came from.
Okay, sure. Reallusion is a consumer products company. We offer consumer-level 3D animation tools that provide users an accessible way to take hold of this viral media boom that's happening right now. So, with iClone, our flagship product of 3D animation, we're seeing over 600 films already that have been published on YouTube by citizen directors. These are people that probably have never used animation before other than just being a consumer of the entertainment. But now the consumer's turning into a program director, and the program director is creating media now that's being driven by the audience. And so the audience has the ability to take charge with the media production. Reallusion's core foundation is with taking a simple digital photograph, one photograph, and transferring it into a fully animated avatar, whether in the 3D space or inside a 2.5D space. The ability to produce podcasts, viral video, or full-length feature film narratives is now in the control of a single studio based on one desktop. So what we provide are tools that will optimize that experience, give people the kind of technology that's accessible to create these stories, along with the digital rights to go ahead and provide that out to a mass audience and allow them to actually profit from what they make, instead of being governed by a set of rules like with game-based filmmaking, where game makers they're interested in escalating the level of the gameplay. But as far as a filmmaking environment, what we need is an IP-free zone where you can produce your films. iClone provides that. Crazy Talk provides that. So we're fueling this frenzy of new media production, and it's being driven by the user.
So what are some of the implications regarding digital rights?
I think that the real challenges are based on the fact that the movement of machinima-based filmmaking or real-time filmmaking centers around, bringing in content from many different areas. So you have challenges even with your music that you have, licensed music, licensed content, characters, likenesses of famous IP from, game professionals. It's all a challenge. And, with game companies being focused on making the next killer, first-person shooter or gaming experience, it's about interactivity for them. For us, it's about, empowering the user with a way for them to be able to create this content and be able to publish it freely. So again, with the end user license agreement, we provide them with that freedom to publish this content live and then market it or distribute it.
So in terms of the Machinima movement, if you go to YouTube, you'll find a lot of content, cats falling out of trees and the like. Why is it that there isn't more anime or Machinima-based content on YouTube or Rever or Brightcove?
Well, I think because we've seen the rise of this media revolution, with webcam-based filming, or, the revolution that's been brought forward with the DV technology. It's put the handheld movie-making studio inside the real-life, movie creators. What we're doing with our technology is the same thing, but we're doing it on the animation and machinima front. So we're providing you with the complex tools, the CG animation tools, that you can now harness and take control to do exactly what the DV cam did for filmmaking for the independent director. Now you can do that for the independent machinimist. So machinima filmmaking and the challenge that machinima filmmakers have had up to this point has been the accessible tool. Right now, a machinima maker's toolbox is full of many different tools. You need a video capturing device to capture your real-time video that's inside your game. You need video editor, sound mixing, all the elements of many different types of software. All of that can be combined inside iClone. And then you can take that environment and then go into a post-editing zone, and then you have all your footage that you need that's rendered directly from our software. So the challenge for animation to become something that's more of a mainstream production environment for users, and we see more on the YouTubes, the Brightcoves, Blip TV. In order for us to see that more, we need to provide a more accessible method for people to produce it. So the feedback that we're getting from our users from iClone, which is a product we've been out on the market for a year, is that this accessibility is finally here, and we're seeing that proven by number of movies being uploaded daily and productions lifting off from people who otherwise probably would have still been consumers of animation and not producers of animation.
Sure. Is there capabilities within your applications in terms of networking, in terms of creation across multiple users, multiple environments?
The way that we work with that is that all the templates or all the 3D data inside our software is completely interchangeable. So a group of filmmakers, if you're working in a group together, which many Machinima type films are done this way, most are traditionally done through the MMORPG or RPG games online. So what we do is we provide a file sharing mechanism so that, if you have a producer in Baltimore and a sound editor in Texas, and then, your talent for all your voice acting is in Nashville, then you can share files together to easily be able to have your asset management to, in the end, produce your entire film. So it takes more of a professional route, but the tools are geared completely for the first-time animator, but are powerful enough to support any pro production studio.
So you're also talking about things like hooks, APIs, things that allow for marketing and other technology engines to hook into?
That's right. We utilize, our development environment not just for the creation of our consumer applications. Our background is an OEM company, so we work best with others. That is what we do. So, working with the major brands to understand how, to take this virtual real-time experience and allow them to reach out and touch their customer in a way that, is unique is something that we're doing. So we do support that with API, SDK, and businesses, we're talking to, constantly on how that can play a role in developing their communities inside their website.
What do you see in the next 12 months in terms of the movement for Machinima-based content and also for your company as well?
Sure. For the next 12 months, it's going to be rather exciting for us. We have the rollout of Crazy Talk 5, which is, our ultimate flagship product that launched in 2000. We're happy to bring Crazy Talk 5 to the market. There's going to be greater advancements in how users can take their photo to 3D facial animation to life. So there's going to be great things there. Also, with the ability to connect with businesses on a pure biz dev environment where we have the tools ready for businesses to create their own web-based ASPs through our API and SDK so that they can take, harness the ability to create a more sticky environment for their users to come and have a completely new interactive experience on their website. Further from that, we're traveling right now. We're going and we're talking to all of our customers. We're going from here, we'll be going to London, Singapore, also Australia and New Zealand. Along the way, we'll be talking to many different folks and businesses about what it is about real-time environments that's exciting to them and how we can create better tools to make their life easier for creating this new media.
Great. Well, thanks very much.
Thank you.